Yay, I'm live! My first YouTube live stream. I tried to do it on my computer, but I guess I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how to do it from the computer because right now I'm doing it on my phone. This is the only way that I could get it to work. On the computer, my webcam wouldn't hook up, so that's a little weird. But hey, we made it work. It's 1:35, so sorry for being a little late. Trying to position my phone. Hi, Kristen. Trying to position my phone so that it doesn't fall. But it looks like it's gonna be falling over. Here we go. So yeah, I'm just sitting here in my living room, chilling out. Mochi, stop itching yourself, you little flea bag. My dog has very sensitive skin like me, so he's always itching, and I have to be like, no. Well, I'm getting a haircut this week because look at this. Why this is happening is I was a hair model 3 weeks ago for this amazing, amazing hair company, and so they paid me to cut and color my hair, and that was totally cool. But the stylist like kept this side long, and this side was like super shaved, and now it's just growing out and looks ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. Hi, Scorpio Queen. So I'm getting a haircut because my sister's wedding is coming up and I don't want to look like a twit. So I am definitely going to do, I think, both like shaved on the sides. I think. Because, yay, Iceland. Never been to Iceland. Hopefully I'll go soon. And, yeah, not a fan of my hair sticking out. But that actually looks a little bit better now that I tucked it behind my ear, so that's good. The thing about having short hair is you need to get haircuts all the time, actually. Like, it's a lot of maintenance with haircuts. Yeah, I really could not figure out how to... Hi, Debs, what's up? I couldn't figure out how to stream from my computer. Thank you. Hi from Tennessee. Thank you. I love my hair, too. I'm really happy with the short hair. Yeah, I'm a little sad because I wanted to live stream from my webcam from my computer, and it said start your encoder. Hi, Ahmed, what's up? I really can't figure it out. I'm so sad. Ooh, Puerto Rico, hi. I'm still trying to figure it out, but there's no point. But I like created a link and put it in my Instagram, and now I realize there's just no point that I did that, so I'm gonna go edit that post. I think I can edit. Mindful indulgence. Okay, hopefully I can edit this caption because now there's no link. But I think link in my bio will take you to the page. Well, let's see if I can create a link. Canada, cool. Where in Canada? Canada. Oh, that's weird. I'm watching myself live. Thoughts of a Leo man, emotional depth for a Scorpio woman. Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, lady. Leo man, Leo sun, Pisces sun. Wait, Leo sun, Pisces moon. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Emotional depth for a Scorpio. I'm confused. A Scorpio woman, but a Scorpio moon. In general, I think Leo and Scorpio are a great match. I talked about that in my last cosmic chemistry video, so you should watch that because I went in depth about Leo and Scorpio together because I had an amazing relationship at one point with a Scorpio. Not convinced? Oh, okay. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that's my opinion, so oops. I don't know if that... I'm not trying to convince you of anything, but if it didn't help you, I'm not really sure what other things what you're asking. I'm not really sure. Emotional depth, yeah, I mean, I'm a Leo and I have emotional depth, but that's because I have my Mars in Cancer, and I have a lot of Earth in my chart, so... Thanks, Ahmed. I really appreciate it. What about if you turn your phone horizontal? Bahrain. I know. I had a friend not I know, but I had a friend in college from Bahrain, right? Isn't that what you say? Like, you don't say Bahrain. You say Bahrain. Bahrain. Scorpio woman and Gemini man. I think that is an interesting combination. I wouldn't naturally think that they're the best combo because they're air and water, first of all. So deep, very, very deep, and also a sign that's very, very flighty and like doesn't like to hold grudges. Scorpios are like the ultimate grudge holders, and Geminis are basically the opposite. Geminis are like, oh, I'm saying it wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not from there. You can teach me. I guess the person who taught me how to say it taught me wrong. Anyway, so, oh, my neck hurts. Scorpio and Gemini. Anyway, yeah, Geminis are not grudge holders. Geminis are fast moving, fast talkers. They don't want to get too emotional and too sappy and too depressing about things. And Scorpios can be the #1 grudge holders ever and can be very, very emotionally deep and kind of wallow in self-pity sometimes and wallow in sadness. So sometimes I think that combination can be difficult. And the Scorpio could also say to the Gemini, why can't you like take things a little more seriously? Why can't you like stop being so silly all the time and connect with me emotionally? However, some Geminis are very emotionally advanced. For example, the guy I'm dating is a Gemini, but he has a lot of earth in his chart, more than air, more than anything else. So he's earthy, and same with me. So I find that he is grounded. He can be serious when he needs to, although he's very silly all the time. So in another universe, if a Scorpio dated someone like him, it would be fine. But if it's like a lot of Gemini and a lot of air in the chart with a lot of water with the other person, they just might feel like, okay, you're not giving me enough emotional depth, and the other person is just being too silly. And the other person would feel like the Scorpio was just being sad all the time. Alberta. Oh, cool. I've been to Quebec, Montreal. Where else? I think that's it. My brother worked in Vancouver for forever, but I didn't get to visit him. How would you describe a person with a Libra sun, Aries rising, and Sagittarius moon? A lot of energy. Talkative, social butterfly, kind of center of attention, popular, but not like the popular girl, but I mean like well connected, always the one that's going to be invited to parties or when people go out. Probably well known for going after what she wants, well known, or he, well known for maybe hooking up with people and flirting, but not really a serial dater, I don't think. I mean, it's hard because with a Libra sun, Libras like to be in relationships, but Sagittarians are so independent, and I find that the moon is very, like the moon sign is very indicative of your actual like behavior and needs. So I would think just someone who's very flirty, life of the party, tons of energy, social energy, high social battery. Yeah, just big energy. Hi, what's up? K Monte? Best thing with Scorpios. Best thing with Scorpios, I think, is depth, I think. And by that I mean intelligence, and I think why I'm friends with them is they have substance. They're smart, intelligent, people who are not afraid to go deep in conversation. You know, they're not afraid to like see the worst and best sides of you. They're just they have depth. They're real ass people. I just want to say that I love your channel and I think you're a cool, beautiful person. Thank you, Edward. How to get a Scorpio man to notice you. You have to go watch my new video, how to make your crush like you. I talk all about that. I would appear, I would try to show that you're smart and not be a loudmouth, not be obnoxious. That really turns Scorpios off. All my Scorpio friends hate obnoxious people. So don't be a loudmouth, don't be obnoxious. My sign is Aquarius, but my moon is Leo, my Mars is Scorpion. Any thoughts? Well, Scorpio Mars, I hope your Aquarius sun helps you let go of your grudges when you get mad at people. I hope you're able to move on from getting mad at people and just kind of let it go, because Scorpios can really hold on, especially when they get mad. I think what else? Oh, so we're kind of opposite. You're Sun Aquarius, Moon Leo, and I'm Sun Leo, Moon Aquarius. Well, I think that you could feel very detached from people. I think you could feel like you need attention from people, but you're never fully getting what you want from people. On one hand, I think you want emotional connection, and on the other hand, it makes you uncomfortable to seek that. I think, what else? I mean, thoughts about how you might feel. Other people might see you as kind of hard to get to know. So very charming and very attractive, but kind of hard to get close to and hard to pin down. What do you think about a Scorpio with a Gemini moon? You probably feel contradicted sometimes. You probably feel highly sensitive and highly kind of in your thoughts and reflective, but then also sometimes you're probably like so much in your head, like, why am I feeling like this? Why don't I lighten up? I need to lighten up, but it's like hard for you to lighten up. I think with Scorpio and Gemini, you're probably really in your thoughts a lot, and you probably have contradicting thoughts all the time. You probably kind of sometimes can see the worst in things, but then you're like, wait, no. On the other hand, this could be happening. Like, I feel like you're very in your head and can get overwhelmed with all the thoughts that are bouncing around in there. Oh, it's almost 6 a.m. where I'm living. I want to go sleep, but you came live. Well, thank you for joining, even for a little. I won't keep you guys too long. I'm in love with a Scorpio man. I'm a Virgo. Can't imagine myself with any other sign. Yeah, that's a good combo. I mean, earth and water, always great. Love you too, Samiha Hamdan. Samiha. I'm guessing that's your name, Samiha. Oh my God, me too. I'm Scorpio with Gemini moon. I'm a Cancer with Leo rising. Any thoughts? Wow, that's always an interesting combination because you're a tough person. You're really hard on yourself. People might think that they can take advantage of you because you come across as sweet and you come across as, you know, kind of just a sweetie, but you're actually like tough as fuck. And yeah, like I think Cancer rising come across as super, like, some people kind of want to step all over them, but with oh no, I'm sorry, Cancer, okay, but that too. So so Cancer with a Leo rising, then I feel like people can assume that you're very tough, and people can assume that you are not hard on yourself, and that you're very confident, and you are very self-assured. You never cry, you never get your feelings hurt, and you actually do, big time. So that's kind of hard, because you probably seem to be really confident and cool and, like, you know, can brush things right off your shoulder, but you're not. So that might be hard. I'm a Leo with a Capricorn moon. Nice. How would you describe me? I don't know how I would describe you, but that combination, I would say driven, very goal-oriented, inspired, hard-working, funny, needs to lighten up a little bit sometimes and not be so hard on yourself. Can you tell me something about Scorpio man and Leo woman? Something. How old are you? I can't tell. That's going to be a lot of chemistry, if you know what I mean. I can hi with a Libra for a minute and then poof, I disappear. Yeah, Libras, man. How would you be if you were a Scorpio? How would I be? These are. I hope I'm understanding your questions right. How would, like, if I had all of my chart, but if I were a Scorpio, I would probably be not a performer. Probably be more private. I would probably not have a YouTube channel. What is it like to be a Capricorn sun with a Libra moon? Difficult life-work balance. because you feel this obligation to work hard and to achieve your goals, and you're very hard on yourself, but on the other hand, you're very socially driven. You love your friends. You could not survive without your friends, so it might be hard to strike a balance between, it's my laundry, between social life and work. What do you think about a Taurus with a rising Virgo? Good, down to earth, real. What else? Hardworking, very set in their ways, stubborn, probably not looking for new crazy things, probably not going to go skydiving anytime soon or like make a move to another country, but a good friend to have, a helpful and loyal friend to have. Sagittarius man and Libra woman. Fun, tons of fun, both independent, both like to have a lot of friends and not be tied down, tons of fun. I have a Libra sun but Aries rising. Does that make me come off different than I actually am? I don't think it makes you come off different than you actually are. I think rising sign is like kind of what you are. Like Virgo rising kind of makes me come across as like anxious sometimes and like OCD. And stressed, and I am. I'm an anxious person. I can be a very anxious person, so I don't think it makes me come across different than I am. I think your rising sign is just what's right on the surface for people to perceive. People might not perceive that I have my insecurities. I don't, because I'm a Leo, I don't project that. Maybe if I were a Cancer rising, I would project more being kind of insecure or like a little more shy. I'm a Taurus moon, Scorpio moon, and Gemini rising. Taurus sun, I guess you mean. Taurus sun, Scorpio moon, Gemini rising. Any thoughts? Taurus sun, Scorpio moon, and Gemini rising. What would I say about that? Do things to shake up your life. Your friends love you when you are spontaneous and funny, so do things within your own life to shake things up. Make sure you don't get stuck in thought patterns, negative thought patterns, and try to let go more when people upset you. Do you think Libra and Scorpio will work together? Depends on what's in the chart of the Scorpio. If I'm just thinking of that and typical aspects of those signs, I would think, it could happen. I think Libra can bring a lot of fun into the Scorpio's life and make them be a little more social and lighten up. But Scorpio's not going to like if a Libra is gossipy at all. So it can be a terrible combination because Libras talk all the time. They tell everybody everything. They're gossipy for the most part. I'm making generalizations, of course, but they are the social butterflies, and Scorpios are absolutely not. So if they're balanced people, sure. Libra will need to be ready to be dragged through it. What about Gemini sun, Aquarius moon, and Capricorn rising? Find grounding in your life and work on emotions. My dad is a therapist, so when I say like go see a counselor or therapy, like that's not offensive. I always say that in my videos. So that combination I think would be great to seek counseling or to find a new way of getting in touch with their emotions, whether that's through art or through taking a trip, through diaries. Become comfortable with the vocabulary of expressing your emotions. It might be very, very difficult for you to express your emotions or to be around people when they cry or to be around people when they're upset and emotional, or even when people are crying because they're happy. You might just be like, this is weird, I'm uncomfortable, and you don't have to be completely comfortable with it, but it would benefit you to explore your own emotional side. I think Libra and Scorpio will work together. I already answered that. Thoughts on Scorpio risings? Like hot. I don't mean like a celebrity appearing hot. It's just calming. They put you at ease, and they just have like this kind of simmering energy about them. I love Scorpio risings. I I don't find myself attracted to Scorpio risings. Like, it's not a habit, or it's not like a pattern that I see where I'm like, wow, every guy I'm interested in is a Scorpio rising. That has not been the case, but Scorpio risings, I love that they come across as like kind of different, and like they're always analyzing things. I love it. Pisces, Sun, Virgo, Moon, and Virgo rising. I feel all over the place. Makes sense to me. It makes sense. Don't be so hard on yourself, and get into things, again, that make you feel creative. Get in touch with your creative side. Take an art class. See if you can go once a week to like the community center and do something artistic. Try to write a song. Make time for you to unleash your creative side, and that will make you feel more balanced. And stop being so hard on yourself. When you're creative, try to shut the voice off that says this is bad, this is embarrassing, this song sucks, this poem sucks, this painting sucks, and just do it. Why do I not go well with Libra in my life? 2 of them fake ex-friend, they just want to hear the problem and never lose. I forgot what sign you just said you were, but I don't really get along with Libras either. The ones that I attract in my life are very gossipy. They are kind of two-faced. They can't keep their mouth shut. Those are the ones that I know personally in my life. And I feel like they're not down to earth, so I don't have close Libra friends. Scorpio Sun, Gemini Moon, Capricorn Ascendant. Oh, did I feel like I answered that, didn't I? Or maybe is that opposite? Well, you are certainly funny. Wow, that's like a really interesting combination, because that's air, earth, and water in like 3 of those. Yeah, I don't know if you have a question about that, but that is certainly an interesting combo. If I have a Mars in Gemini and a girl I know has Mars in Taurus, are we sexually compatible? There's so much that goes into being sexually compatible. For example, if most of your planets are in Earth, you know, look at your chart and see the actual elements that are most prominent, or there will usually be one element that's most prominent in your chart, and check out that, and check out your girl's chart. Taurus and Gemini, yeah, like that's a sexually compatible combination. It also depends on what your sun sign is, because I know my best friend is a Taurus, and she's been with a lot of Gemini guys, and it's very sexually compatible, but her Mars is in Cancer, and a lot of those guys have Mars in Taurus, which is just a great combination. So, but I would say, yeah, I mean, give it a try if you both are down. Libra is also my moon sign. Nice. How would you describe, I'm sorry, I'm going so slow. How would you describe an Aquarius sun, Pisces moon, and Virgo rising? Let's see. Fun, creative, musical, a natural poet, a natural creative, and very hard on themselves, though. Hard on themselves, and overthinks things. Can overthink things and make themselves upset. Oh, well, thank you. My sweater's a hand-me-down from my best friend. Opinion about tarot cards. I think they're great. I think you can use them to get insight on... It's really about your interpretation, actually. That's why I think learning to read tarot cards yourself is a great thing to do, because only you will know certain things that the cards are asking you to uncover. The cards are really just revealing things that you kind of already knew, or kind of... They're just making it clearer. And it's really about your interpretation and your feeling of the cards. So I love them. I'm playing around with them. I have a deck. I love them. Scorpio man and Taurus man. It's a good combination. Good combination. Loyal for the most part. You guys can be stubborn. If you fight, you can kind of hold grudges a little too long. But good combination, sexually compatible, affectionate, and very deep and real love. Why Leo sun and Scorpio moon always judge people but hate when people judge them? Because ego. Like, that's real as hell. Libra woman and he's a Scorpio man. Do you think we will work together? Is it? Oh, I already answered. Please upload this live. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on my channel. Gemini sun, Scorpio moon. Nice. You have depth that you could have lacked by being like super Gemini. So you must be very, very funny, and you might have a very dark sense of humor. Thoughts on Leo Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Damn. Damn again, that's a lot of energy. You're like a magical combination. You are fiery. You're tough. You are... People know not to mess with you. But you are sexy as hell to a lot of people. What do you think about this combination? Leo Sun, Cancer Moon, Venus, Jupiter, Virgo Rising. What do I think about the combination? I think... Oh, that's actually my combination. That's hilarious. For the most part. Leo Sun, Cancer... No, I'm sorry. No, Cancer, Mars. Never mind. Really, really hard on yourself. You take things very, very personally, and that can keep you from reaching your dreams, because if you get into this habit of telling yourself bad things like I'm untalented, I'm not worth it, I'm not as pretty as them or handsome as them, you can tend to nitpick your body, and you can be very critical of other people. You just got to learn ways to deal with your tendency to be really hard on yourself. How about a Libra man and a Taurus woman? That's fun. I think the Taurus woman might feel a little bit thrown off by the Libra man, like being so chatty and like flirty. I don't think they're going to like that, but it could be fun for a hookup for sure. Mars and Gemini and Mars and Virgo sexual compatibility. Geminis are crazy. Mars and Geminis are sex crazy. They really are. Mars and Virgo, not so much all the time. And they're more traditional. So a Mars and Gemini might need to not push, I don't mean in that way, but kind of have fun helping them into the experimental direction. Virgos aren't like usually very sexually experimental. What do you think about Cancer men and Sagittarius women dating? Oh God, I think Cancer men are too sensitive for Sagittarius women, especially young Sagittarius women. They are so independent. They say whatever they want. They can come across as very, very insensitive, and they can talk kind of in a way that's mean, even to me, and I'm not overly sensitive. So be careful, because they could destroy you. Being Aquarius Leo, wherever we go, we always get attention, even if we don't talk or anything. We always have drama. Yeah. Man with Scorpio Sun and Libra Moon. Probably a great writer, probably loves to read and write deep things, looking into the dark side of life, might be interested in the occult, in witchcraft, in strange history, dark TV series. What else? Leo woman with a Taurus man. It's good. It could get a little boring for the Leo. I think the Leo will love that the Taurus man spoils her, and the Taurus man takes care of himself and looks good, and usually will make her proud to be with him, but it can get a little bit boring. Very sexually compatible, but can kind of get a little boring for the Leo, possibly. Mars and Taurus and Mars and Gemini compatibility. I think I just did that. Do people okay, like kinky people, I really think Gemini is an extremely sexual sign. I also think Sagittarians are wild. I think Cancers and Virgos and Capricorns can be masochists. Right? Yeah, they can like to be hurt, for sure. They're very hard on themselves. Also, because of that, it's really fun for them to, I was just having this discussion with a friend, it's really fun for them to be taken out of control. Because Virgos and Capricorns and Leos, honestly, sometimes just feel like they have to be on all the time and working all the time to live up to who they want to be. And so if someone is like dominating them and taking control, it can really like relax them and make them feel good. Do people naturally get along with people with the same moon sign as them? You mean like Aquarius moon and Aquarius moon? Or if I have an Aquarius moon, do I get along with Aquarians? I think I feel understood by people with the same moon sign as me, but it also depends. You know, if there was a double Aquarius, like Aquarius sun and Aquarius moon, probably we wouldn't get along. I'm Aquarius Leo. Why do I not go well with air signs? Like insane the amount that I don't go well with them at all. I think with Leo, there's more, you can feel left out or excluded by air signs because they're floating around to people all the time, or their thoughts are not like on you all the time. And so, unless they're like a Gemini obsessing over you. So it's easy to feel neglected by them and also just feel like they're obnoxious in a way that isn't like, it's not like they're like extremely loud or something. They're just a lot of energy, a lot of energy. Zodiac sign is when they base your looks by a sign. Every sign is beautiful and good looking. Yeah, of course. Oh my God, of course. There's no sign that if someone said there's a rising, I would be like, that's an ugly sign. No, there are always beautiful features to every single sign. Every sign. That is so true. Gemini, Sun, Aquarius. Oh my gosh, so many. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so behind. Okay, Capricorn. Gemini Sun, Aquarius Moon with Capricorn Sun with Leo Moon. Right off the bat, I would think not grounded enough for the Capricorn Sun and Leo Moon. The Leo Moon would seem needy and maybe boring for the Gemini. Capricorn Sun, Taurus Rising, and Moon. What do you think about it with an Aquarius? I'm just gonna, sometimes when you guys are listing like the different planets, it's like, I can't answer the question quickly, so I'm just gonna say Capricorn Sun with an Aquarius. Aquarius might be a little unpredictable for the Capricorn and not always taking things too seriously. I don't ever want to discourage you guys and say it's not gonna work, so I'm just giving my opinion. You do what you want to do, you pursue who you want to pursue, as I always say. Lipstick, thank you. Aries Sun, okay. Tell us about Aries. Athletic, lots of energy, competitive, aggressive, more on the masculine side of energy. Are there any astrology books you can recommend? There's a book called Sun Signs by Donna something, I want to say. It's called Sun Signs. Then there's a book called Synastry that I love. Then there's a book called Sextrology, which I absolutely love. That's a great one. I always give it as gifts. What would you say about a Gemini Sun and Taurus Moon and Rising? Watch your mouth when you get upset, because you can say really mean things. Thank you, Layla. Good and bad trait about Leo Sun, Gemini Moon, and Cancer Rising. Oh, man. It's hard to do these quick fire questions. Good and bad trait. Bad trait, you are way too sensitive. Not too sensitive. You take things way too personally. You make everything about you. Good trait, you make people want to have a really good time. Taurus man with and you include people. Taurus man with an Aries woman compatibility. It's good. That's good. That's a lot of sexual energy. And that'll bring a lot of fun to the Taurus man's life. Bring him out of his shell a little bit. Bring him out of his routine. That's... I'm not sure about that question. Why Aquarius, Leo always feel alone? Because we feel like we are not understood. We feel like the world maybe kind of looks up to us a little bit and holds very high standards of us, but doesn't understand us emotionally. We also feel kind of like aliens. Like there's no one else like us out there. Mars and Sag and Mars and Aquarius combination is amazing. Great combination. Very adventurous, fun, amazing, explosive. Libra Venus with Gemini Venus. Good combination. Good combination. Very flirty, very flirty, and very witty banter back and forth. What do you think of an Aquarius man and a Scorpio man? Aquarius man is not going to come across as emotional enough for a Scorpio man. And Aquarius will maybe feel that the Scorpio is kind of holding them down or focusing on maybe the negative thing, like they dwell too much. Leo woman and Aquarius male. Fun. I don't think it's a long-lasting relationship. No, I can't say that because I'm not I'm not fire-based. I only have one planet in fire, and that's my sun in Leo. And I have dated an Aquarius, and it just burnt out, and he was also like mentally ill. No, it's a fun combination. Definitely party animals. Definitely they can keep up with each other. There's a Cancer boy in my class. He's cute and always looks at me. Does he like me? That's very hard to tell. You should be able to tell, I think. If he always, it's hard for me to answer because if he always looks at you, I don't know what that means. Like if he's looking at you when you're answering a question, he's just using his eyes to acknowledge you. But good luck. There's a Cancer, best thing with Aries. Best thing with Aries, they go after what they want. Is Leo okay with a Capricorn? Yeah, they can really achieve great goals, for sure. Okay, I gotta really get through these. There's so many. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get to everybody today. Are Geminis emotional? Yeah, but they have a hard time explaining it. They have a hard time explaining emotions, putting words to emotions. They certainly are not always like non-emotional, just like vapid, but they can have a hard time verbalizing how they feel. I'm just going to kind of randomly answer these guys. I'm so sorry. I got to pick up my best friend from the airport pretty soon. Would you agree that Capricorns tend to make friends with people who don't treat them right, use them? 100%. Yeah, I would agree. Hello from France. Hi, Noemi. Hi, Mom, love you. Hi, Colin. Scorpio with a Capricorn rising, you could come across as very, very serious. Very heavy for some people. You could come across as too much for some people. Like, lighten up, or like, what's his problem? But you're actually just probably really cool. Do you get along with Taurus women? Yes. My best friends are Taurus. I get along flawlessly with Taurus women. I always attract them in my life. I always seem to go towards them as friends. And also earth sign gay men have also been great friends to me. I hate all of you Libras. Trash. Oh my God. Love you. Love you too, Emmas. What do you think of Mars and Leo? You're very showy. You make a spectacle of things. The bedroom is like your stage. You're very... you might be a little bit reluctant to try new things because you don't want to be bad at them. Because you have that pride. You don't want to be bad at new things. So try new things. And also just think about your partner too, though. It's not all about you looking good and you feeling good and you doing things that are impressive. Make sure your partner feels like they're attended. Libras are fake. I mean, the ones I know are fake as fuck. So excited for Libras to prove me wrong, but the ones I know are... How do you get a Scorpio to notice you and like you? You got to watch my video I just uploaded last week. You should do a friendship video. I absolutely will. I will do a video with my friend who is getting into town today. She's my Taurus best friend, so we will make a video. Thanks, Ruben, and thanks for listening to my music. I really appreciate it. Can you make a video in the future of songs and playlists you'd recommend? Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. I love that idea. Thank you so much, Pixie. Do you think Sagittarius moons have commitment issues? Yep, 100%. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and they're like, why am I falling for this person? Like, I had a Sagittarius friend for a little bit. She was a girl, and she was like, ugh, why do I want to be nice to him? Ugh, like, why is he making me feel uncomfortable around him? This is weird. I don't want to, like, date him, but I do, but I don't. So funny. Why are Capricorns bossy? Because they are good at getting things done. Their life has proven to them that when they are in charge, things go well. So they just are like, I'm going to assume that position all the time. Ooh, man, I'm so sorry, guys. So many questions. Wow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Seriously. He looks at you a lot like it's creepy at some point, then he probably likes you, but if he's creepy, why do you like him? What do you think of Virgo and Libra? Honestly, kind of a good combination, because I think, oh God, it's hard to say because I don't want to use the people I know as an example, but they're a good friendship because they're shady. They can be shady. Like, they like to shit talk people and like know the tea and love to spill the tea. If Libra cannot be so flirty, I think it's a great combination. I also think Virgo can attract the Libra because Virgos are just kind of effortlessly, simply beautiful and attractive, and so that's kind of different in today's day and age when everybody is fake. Such a beautiful creature. Thank you. Working out your rise. Honestly, no. I don't have tips on that right now, but I can look into that. I wouldn't be able to really share that with you guys right now. Yeah, love that idea. Thank you for doing this. Hello from Italy. Hi, Italy! What do you think of Leo and Scorpio? I love that combination. It's amazing. I'm biased, but it's amazing. The Scorpio can... Ugh. Sorry. You're a Scorpio, so make sure that the Leo doesn't feel like you are holding them back from their goals or trying to, like, dull their shine. And then Leo, you need to make sure that you feel attended to by the Leo. And that you feel like you have attention from them without being needy. But if it's healthy, amazing combination. Hi from the UK. Hi, where about in the UK? Can Pisces be manipulative? I don't think they mean to be. And I'm not trying to give them an excuse because I hate when people are like, they're mean. Oh, they don't mean to be. I'm not giving them an excuse, but they are not even thinking about manipulation to be manipulative. Like, they just do what they want to do and live their life, and it can feel super manipulative. If a Taurus man loves you but judges you and wants to change you, then you shouldn't be with him. You don't have to be with people that love you. Fuck that. I've been with people who want to control me and judge what I do, judge what I wear, it's disgusting, and I'm so against that. I don't care if they say they love you. People who really love people, don't ask them to change. That's not mature. If you find someone that you need to change in order to be with them, that is not nice to them. Shouldn't ask someone to change. Scorpio and Cancer best friends. Scorpio and Cancer best friends. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Scorpio and Aries compatible. They're not the first combination I would think of, but I think they could be kind of mischievous together for sure. What do you think of my signs? Pisces, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Ascendant. Funny, people are probably attracted to you, but you probably have a small group of true friends, and you follow your dreams. You go after your dreams. So Aquarius sees the bigger picture for sure, yeah. Gemini rising, Leo, Mars, and Cancer. What do you think about the age of Aquarius? I think it's 100% starting. I think it's absolutely starting. Looking at this expanded consciousness, people becoming interested in things that they had people not being ridiculed for being interested or exploring certain things that 5 years ago you would be a freak for looking into. Oh yeah. What do you think about Scorpio man and Gemini woman? I feel like did I answer that? I have something in my teeth maybe. Sexual. Mom, spill the tea on Cancer men. I need to learn how to keep myself in check. Spill the tea. Cancer men. Okay. what do I like even, what can I say about Cancer men? You have so many good qualities, and you guys are just so attractive to so many people who want to be taken care of. However, you have to create boundaries. Like I just said, if you need to change someone, if you notice right offhand, oh, this person's so sexy to me and I love them and they're like so attractive, but I don't like that they do this and I hate that they do this, don't go after them. I mean, if you can, just hook up with them, but don't pursue a relationship with them, because you are going to come across as like kind of controlling, because you want to change them, or you want them to be more of what you're comfortable with. Otherwise, do the work to expand what you're comfortable with. Do that work to be more understanding and open to different personality types and different ways of life, and then you'll be able to date many kinds of various different people. Keep being sensitive. Love that you're sensitive, but also practice putting yourself in other people's shoes, because you'll realize that most of the time they don't mean to hurt you. Every Pisces I've met were mean as hell. Oh shit, really? Why are most Pisces fake? Again, with Pisces, I don't think they mean to be fake. I think they are doing their own thing, and they can seem pretty detached and pretty just like, hello, don't you get it? You're like pissing me off. They are just detached. What would you say about a Pisces detached from like analyzing the effects they have on everyone? That's what I mean. Pisces, oh, you're like artistic as hell. Pisces sun and moon, but artistic, but Aquarius rising, probably just, you got to get into music in some way. If you're born, great question. If you're born prematurely, would you go by the sign you were born under, or the sign you were supposed to be born under? The sign you were born under, because it's just the time you entered the world. It's actually funny because I was born C-section early, so I technically would have been born during Virgo season, and I freaked out like 4 years ago. I'm like, oh my God, wait. Since my mom scheduled me in Leo season, but I was told by the doctor that I'd be coming in like early September, late August, I'm supposed to be a Virgo. My mom made me a Leo. No, when you enter the world, cesarean section, vaginal birth, whatever, it's when you were born. What is it, Taurus? Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more questions. Sorry, I gotta go pick up my friend. I have to do one of these again though. What is your opinion on Taurus with Cancer rising? What a lovely combination. You are kind, patient, considerate, funny, but sensitive. You would make a great, it reminds me a lot of my best friend. She's a music therapist. You just have that motherly, very homey, cozy energy. That's a great combination. Cancer guys are mama's boys. Haha, you want to tell me? Ugh, you will always come to in second place with the mama of the Cancer. I will live stream again. I love you so much, Colin. Okay, oh my God, one more question. Thank you guys so much also for saying thanks for live. It's so nice that you're thanking me and saying hi. Okay. Last question. Carla, Sun in Leo, Scorpio, Ascendant, Moon in Cancer. Do you have any thoughts? I'm just curious. Love your videos. Thank you, Carla. Watch what happens when you get mad. Keep yourself in check. Not everyone, you don't have as many haters as you think you do. Not everyone is like out to get you or like completely jealous of you. A lot of people probably are, but not everyone is jealous of you and is a giant hater. So, but you are very special, and just put your blinders on, pursue your dreams, and kick ass, because you were literally born to kick ass. Greetings from Greece. Hi, what's up, Greece? Okay, guys, well, I'm going to peace out because I got to go pick up my best friend. I'm definitely going to film a video with her this week. Love all of you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wow, this was almost an hour. And have a great rest of your week. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye.